Okay, here's what we're going to do. I need to give my hands a little quick break, but what we are going to do is we were going to watch, let's watch what this looks like actually done at the highest level. Let's watch the world record video together, folks. It's going to be fun. This one here. And then let's go to, somebody submitted a run for Rondo of Blood. That's exciting. Return to Subcon. It's off the 10 freeway, so I have to go 15 to the 10. Exactly, Whiskey. More problems. Exactly. We'll just play this off as me playing it right now. I'm totally down for that. Okay, Ethan. Hello, Ethan. Let's pop this up. EthanRTA is the current world record holder, and let me get in a really awful desktop here. I think it's this one here. Nope, that's the mute button. That one there. Okay, let's see if I can line this up so it doesn't look totally hideous. Nope, don't want to do that. Can you all see that? Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to mute out the game here for a second. Game is this button there. I never know what works what. I just press buttons. Oh, I can't see the chat. Hang on a sec. Give me just one moment here so I can actually see what's going on here. Okay. I have a notification. Yes. There is a Rondo of Blood running away. Rondo of Blood run awaiting for me to press it. Oh my gosh, can't even hear the desktop audio. Why is it so low? That's interesting. Filters. I'll try to get to do some volume here. Is that any better? Okay, that's about close. Wow, that's so much. I had to boost the gain up tremendously. Interesting. Okay, so this is EthanRTA. We'll take a quick peek here at the one of the tricks I need to learn is this one here, where not this one here, but you can throw the veggie and still stay jumped on this dude. I gotta figure out this one. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's doing a crouch jump. Okay, I can absolutely do that. I need to do that. So you don't have to wait for the thing to go back up and down. That seems like a reasonable one. Oh, did you really? Oh man, I love my Focusrite. It has done everything I've wanted it to do and more. But once again, we're seeing a fair amount of innovation in the space, right? I gotta also learn how to do the veggie toss on Birdo like that. They're quite versatile, but man, there is so much cool audio gear coming out right now. Epic. I feel like with the Focusrite, I can still use that in the field and things like that. There are some things I've actually been. A lot of my freelance gigs recently have been for live streaming of some sort, which has kind of been the way for like the last year-ish plus. Okay, so you just jump over that guy there, jump in there. At some point I'll learn this. I just take damage right now, but I do all this. This is all the same. Although there's a cool little trick that Ethan does here. It is a limited device, but quality. Absolutely. He's gonna... I guess you have to kill these things, so... First of all, I gotta make that jump, but he gets them both in one shot. That's pretty cool. So it's interesting to watch this, folks, because just know that this is still the current world record, and... You'll see... There's a cool trick coming up at some point. Oh, he actually goes down here. That's what I should probably do. That's probably like the safe toss. That makes sense. Luigi just has so much range. It's kind of wild. Yeah. I only died like 10 times doing this time. Curious what Ethan does here. According to D to the fourth, for those of you that have been watching, you know this, that there are, except for one level, you don't have to take any damage in any of these levels. Okay, yes, he does the same thing I do. Okay, so my strat isn't terrible. I don't need to pick up the turtle, though. Do the same thing there. Okay, you don't have to wait for that thing to jump up at the top. Okay, perfect. I still feel like there's so much I need to learn about like audio gear and stuff like not audio gear, just the correct approaches to audio and all that kind of stuff, because But I've really been enjoying. There's a couple of people who do audio stuff out there. Oh God, what's the one person's name? Is it Curtis Judd? No, what's his? I think it is. And also Podcastage. And of course, EpostVox. It's really helpful learning more about this stuff. Because there are certain things you can do with the equipment. You know, you don't always need a gajillion-dollar equipment for things. Epic Neon Ninja Monkey's stream is actually a really great example. He always sounds wonderful on his stream. And I was asking, like, what do you do for this and that? And he was like, well, I just have, I think you have a sock over your microphone, and it's just, easy things. That was probably, yes, damage boosting is a way of life. It really is. That's one of the things about this game, actually, with the damage boosting stuff, is that it's why I feel there's so much more flexibility in this game, or it's not as precise as, or for instance, just like Grand Poo World or Super Dram World, things like that. You have a windscreen. Hey, congrats! I love this song. I thought your microphone sounds wonderful. But it's also you're using good technique and things like that. Like there's actually technique to using a microphone that I still am really bad about. So, did he take intentional damage? I think he did. Yeah, he did. He fell. He didn't actually wait for him. I also want to know how you can jump off the sand that quickly. So, check out what Ethan does here. He actually gets this one. He doesn't save that cherry for last. I think that's probably the right move because you can get the star faster if you get it right there. That's why I actually think it makes more sense to get the last cherry on the far right. Because you can pick up the star at the bottom of the screen. Like, that's a long time to wait. If you were just playing casually, it would make a little more sense, I think, to get that cherry last. Where does he throw? Oh, he throws it over the spikes. Okay, I can use that. That's fine. That's a cool way to avoid that thing. Oh, Luigi just... See, that's another thing. There are like 8 different ways to make that jump right there. I just think that's so interesting in a game like this where, EQ and your own voice. Yeah, I agree. I have no concept of some of the EQ stuff. Epic, and that's where I'd like to go next. So that was an unintentional death. You probably all know that, but that was an unintentional death. So look at the world record. Time on the table right there. He does actually use it there. Okay, you could take damage there. I don't know if it'd be any faster, but although it seems like it's easier. Oh, we had to wait. Interesting. So he's doing. What is he doing here? Throws. What's going on here? Okay, so wasted some time. Not wasted, but there's time available there. He doesn't get the cherries here? What's going on? Oh, yeah. So you're doing a clip here. Check this out. So here's where you're going to see, yeah. And there is an automatic, you can kill yourself with an input, which was available apparently on SMB2 originally. And then you just have to, but you had to do it on the second controller. In this one, you can actually do it on the first controller. And so it gives you credit for beating the level. Just not your own. Oh, it's so interesting, Epic. Right. You have all that experience. Yeah, exactly. So interesting, right? When it comes to your own voice. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a frame miss. Or, I'm sorry, a capture miss. I've ran the board at GDQ, but it's still feel like I'm learning. So like I don't have the skills I completely need. Okay. Oh, see, look at those stupid vines again. It's on the world record too. So there's definitely some time lost there. Oh, he throws it as he's falling down. That's pretty cool. These vines are the worst, folks. Ugh, so brutal. Okay, let's see what Ethan does. This is where I stopped, folks, in 3-1. Kind of brutal. All this is in 3-1. Definitely some different things. There's multiple ways to get through here. There was a double. Why do I have a double guy there, not a single like that? Hacks. So interesting. So there is... I didn't think there was much RNG in this game, but I guess there's a little bit, maybe? I don't know. I guess that's not RNG. That's probably just spawning based on where you are or something like that, And sprite limits. He only had one fork guy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What do they call? I don't even know. Oh, that's what you do there. Damn it. I am so dumb. That's so much easier than what I was trying to do. We just go and beat it now at this point. Yeah, this part I kind of remember. Okay, you know what? When I take this on, yeah, the ninja. No, not the ninja. The guy with the spear, the flying spear dude, Murdoch. Sorry, folks, if you haven't seen this yet. Oh man, there he goes. Capture was having some issues. It's smart that he shoots his TV because now you can still verify it even with those frame drops. This is the one level you have to take damage to beat it, and this level's super fun. That was a good jump. You have to get that. That's such a cool part. Yeah, this is just so well designed. More Subcon. Hey, I'm trying, Kaze. Good afternoon. Hope you're having a good one. I'm actually probably going to be calling it a night here, but I did want to see this. I thought this is... I've watched it before, but... I think it's just really well done. But you can tell how much time, you know, there's a lot of time there that even Ethan, he hasn't turned in a run in 2 years, so I assume at this point he's done running the game, but... Bezo or Shy Guys with Wings? A Bezo, really? And how do they have two different names? Is there something in the manual or anything like that, Murdoch? I found this level actually to be one of the little, was a little less challenging than some of the others. But still a ton of fun. It's pretty forgiving with those jumps, those spring jumps. And that one you don't even have to jump, you just hold on to it. This is the last jump. I just ended up damage boosting my first playthrough. Oh, is there a task? I didn't know there was one, Kaze. This boss though, I gave me some challenges. Once again. Okay, we're on to World 4. So 3 stages here in World 4 and then 2 and 7. This level was quite challenging for me. It took me a while to figure out you actually had to jump over those. That was the first part I had, and then just figuring out where the actual right ones were. And that's a nice jump. That is not easy. There's not a lot of room there. That's one of the tightest jumps in the game. Oh, that's pretty cool. I did not. Wow, okay. So you had to go back. Interesting. Spaceship. Ba-doop-ba-doop-boom. This is cool. It's tough finding that right speed for this because you do have to land on that turtle to keep moving on. And this part I did not get at all. That took me forever. Figuring this part out didn't take me too long, but getting through the small passageway was tough. So as you're noticing, you know, just the speedrun right now is good execution. That's what you need. Oh, that was pretty cool. Cool ending to this level. Made you think like there's a whole nother section coming up, and nope, not so much. This level was really cool too. I don't think this one took me a ton of time, but really cool idea. Maybe it did take... You know, what am I talking about? Everything took me a ton in this game. What would be, baseball-wise, what would be wild? The Angels actually, you know, with anything more than a better than 500 record? I feel like most ROM hack has speedruns are like that. The game itself is very hard, so getting a good time is more about actually being able to do it deathless. Yeah, Kaze, you know, yeah, you might be right. I think it still can depend on, you know, which Mario hack we're talking about. But That does end up, you know, especially with the difficulty that they're at nowadays. Hey, here we go. This one took me a while. This took me quite a while. This stage. I know. That is, you know, I just heard that today, Murdoch. Did that just happen recently? Or, because I was like, no way, is that actually true? Typically 100 games and you win your division. No, I haven't. You know what? I haven't. Maybe you should put that on the list, Epic. Okay, yeah, I need to put that on there. This is really well executed there. That's really good. And then this kill is pretty wild. Check out this kill. Caught the veggie. And then got all 4 of them in one veggie hit. Just folks, appreciate. That's wild. I don't know if that was luck or if he planned it that way. But this kill is amazing. This is absolutely ludicrous, this kill. Oh, got it. Okay. That's a good one. Then catching and coming over here. That is just, you know what? He's moving, so he must have intentionally meant to do that. It's the shortest speedrun too. It's a game, when you showed me, or when you mentioned it, Epic, I looked it up immediately. I'm like, okay, I need to play that. Jump. Like 8 minutes, perfect. That's the perfect type of speedrun. Okay, yeah, you can't see. This stage was a little bit tough for me to figure out at first, but then we got there. So we're in World 7 now. That one took me a second to figure that out. But once again, because you can take a hit, you know, it makes it a bit more accommodating than this boss. This boss took me way longer than it should have. I played it at the beginning of one of the streams, and I think that's part of what took so long. Okay, off to 7-2. Bum 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 bum. How long did it take me to beat this guy? 4 hours? 3 hours? It took forever. Maybe it wasn't 4 hours. Maybe it was over 2 though. I have to look at my split. I didn't have a split. I'd actually have to just check how long the stream took. I did not quite get what was happening. But I don't know if anybody has hit Wart 5 perfect times in any of their runs. I don't think Andrew did as well, but it was close. I think he missed 1. That's a nice grab. This is why, and by the way, looking at the way that Ethan's playing this right now, this is the reason why I am playing the game over again, because you can just tell how well he controls and understands how the game works, and I feel like playing through it a couple more times will actually help do that. So, at some point, I'll throw in the save states and we'll break it down and stuff like that. But...
Wow, dude, so close to the sub 16.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yes.
Oh my gosh, Ethan. Okay, that's the only time he said something. Very cool, GG. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting run. That was pretty funny. Nice little pop off there.